keep doing that. I think it's one of my personal tropes. Anyway, welcome to the second, hopefully this will be, welcome to another episode of Power Up. This will be done, of course, at my breakneck speed format. So you'll see this part of me, but then we'll go right to the beginning credits and to the review and done. And for this one, it's the 26th of December. Christmas has just passed us in 2021. And so it's for this episode, I am going to do one of my favorites, what I call so bad it's good kind of games, Home Alone for the NES. It's interesting because this game was not reviewed too well. But I remember back in the day, like my dad had rented this from like a Blockbuster or something, and so I popped it in and played it, and I thought it was pretty neat. And so it's a pretty cool, quick. It's almost like it's like a interesting thing, but I think it does the movie somewhat halfway decent, because you have to delay the wet bandits long enough for the police to come. But anyway, enough talk of that. Let's roll those fancy credits and get on trying to and stop those wet bandits from robbing Kevin's house yet again. Home Alone was released in October of 1981 for the NES. The game got a couple other releases on other platforms, such as SNES and Genesis and Game Boy, to name a few. Basically, what I like about this game is, interesting enough, it's basically a race against the clock, or a run off the clock kind of interesting game where both Marvin and Harry, the wet bandits, have burst in, are in Kevin's house, and so you have to lay traps in order to delay them, so to be able to delay them from catching you, so the police will come and take them away, or law enforcement or whatever. So yeah, so that's basically what the premise of the game is. And so it's there's not too much to this game. I just wanted to review this because hey, it's a Christmas thing, and I think this got a lot of crap for being really, really not the best game in the whole world. But I thought it was fun. I found it very fun, and basically, I didn't pay much for it. So really, because it didn't do that well. It's basically a movie-based tie-in game. But I thought it was fun. I thought it was pretty cool. It's basically, it was kind of fun setting traps, trying to keep away from Marvin and Harry, and just trying to see how long I can last. Because I know the game gives you like 20 minutes to delay them, so the authorities could come and take them away. But though in these playthroughs, I did about 2 of them because they were pretty long and lasted about 10 minutes each time. So I lasted halfway through the game pretty much. I went through. But yeah, basically, I know too you can like hide too. You can also hide between stuff. You can hide between like beds and stuff by pushing up on the control pad. But I think that only works like only a couple of times, and then they'll catch you after that. But what's cool is too is that those like chandeliers and anything the traps are known by icons on screen. It's like the spider you see, like all the tarantula. There's the Christmas ornaments. There's like glasses, like drink glasses. You could even use a TV, the chandeliers. Although you have to go up to the second floor, to the floor above, and activate push down an A, I think, to bring them down to the ground so you can pick them up. And those like the TV and the chandeliers will delay them for. Will knock them off for a good couple minutes, which is kind of nice. But also, the traps don't last forever though either. I think as you get closer to the game's conclusion, as time keeps running out, some of these traps will go away. So, and I think too, and there are a lot of traps to use, because I know I keep forgetting that, there's like the upstairs, the main house area, and then there's a basement where there's a lot of traps too. And in the past, when I'd play this game and I'd get close to the end, most of the above traps would go away. So I'd have to go downstairs and get some of those traps and to help really finish it off. So that's pretty cool. But no, I thought this was really great. I know it's not the best looking game. It is an NES game after all, and it's not meant. I think it was because I'm guessing of its very quick production time, because it had to be out in time for the movie, and so it had all this stuff going on with it. So it's probably not the best game one can play, or the best movie time game one can play, but I thought it was pretty fun. And because I got it used as well, and plus you can, if you want to, you can even download it for EverDrive or emulator, so you don't have to pay anything pretty much. Shh, pirates, shh. But though, if you want to, but then again though, for emulation, I still would say play it anyway. Just if you play it, to me this game is just for a nice, how long can I last against the Wet Bandits. I have yet to actually finish the game, as in being able to run out the clock and have Marvin and Harry get taken care of by law enforcement. But it's still a fun thing to do. I play a couple rounds every now and then just to see how long I can last. Fun stuff. So yeah, I know this isn't probably probably a game all of you probably weren't expecting me to review. But hey, I have very interesting taste sometimes, and I thought this game would be really cool just to review and say, hey, if you like. If you want a quick little game that, if all of you are looking for a quick little, like, run out the clock kind of game, and you want to have it with, like, Home Alone, where you do traps and lay those and just see how long it can last, totally give this game a shot. It's well worth my time. I feel it's more worth my time in short spurts. So a couple, like, 20 minutes here, 15 minutes here, and then hey, that's a good couple 15-20 minutes, and cool. And I know in this day and age of games lasting forever, sometimes for Home Alone, it's kind of nice to have these very quick bursts of, oh hey, I can last, heck, and at the most part, it'll only last 20 minutes too, if you can make it all the way through. So yeah, it's good stuff. I'd highly recommend this game if you like. I should say, I'd highly recommend this so bad it's good kind of game if you like games like that, where they're quick, run out the clock kind of things, and with the Home Alone license attached to it, which I thought for this instance was pretty fun. But so yeah, so anyway, so if you like it, please give it a shot. Oh, and since this episode is coming out in December, I wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and all the holidays that I'm probably forgetting, if I am forgetting in between. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the year, full of love, kindness, compassion, all the happy stuffs in between. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for whatever I do next. See you later. Bye now.